Welcome back to the Vinyl Revival Store for Record Store Day unboxing part 4. Going to do a couple of boxes now, starting with this one here, as it's the nearest. Hope you've enjoyed what you've been looking at so far. There are many more to come. This company does boxes within boxes within boxes. Not an easy thing to unpack. Yeah, that's some packaging. 2 boxes with more boxes inside. Anyway, let's see what we have. Right. The very first one out in this book is a compilation, Behind the Dikes. Now, this has actually been quite popular in previous years. This is Behind the Dikes 3, music from the lowlands, 65-70. It's sort of Dutch, psychedelic, rock, blues, all sorts of stuff. Somebody's asked me for that, so there we go. A great Mikey Dread, a 10-inch, always does one of these. Mikey Dread, exclusive, and it's Queen of Harlesden and Harlesden Dub and Queen Double. Oh, it's five tracks, 2 tracks on the other side, so it's 5-track 10-inch EP from Mikey Dread. Soundtracks. Who loves Hammer films? Who loves the old horror films? 33 slabs of undead rock and roll. Monsters, vampires, voodoos and spooks. Wow. Of course, kicks off side 1, track 1 with Bobby, Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers, the Monster Mash. And then just goes through all sorts of monster songs. Voodoo Voodoo, She's My Witch, Alligator Wine, Purple People Eater, Shed Woolly. It's all in there. Great stuff. And here's this is Al Wilson. This is a bit of soul from Al Wilson for Record Store Day 2023. Weighing in, Al Wilson. Looks rather good. Wouldn't mind a copy of that. This record is reissued on orange vinyl to celebrate its 50th anniversary. Trouble with Record Store Day makes some of us feel very old. But there we go. Can't be helped. This one is The Hoax. The Cargo Recordings Hoax, might be a Mancunian punk there from The Hoax. LP. So if you're into your Manchester punk, good one to get. Oh, another copy of the Monsters one. Can never have enough. This is a bit of jazz for you jazz lovers. This is Sonny Stitt, the Bubbers Sessions. Sonny Stitt's last ever recordings from Bubba's Jazz Restaurant in 1981. Of course, great sax player, Sonny Stitt, one of the best, one of the greats. And that's a double album on translucent crystal coloured vinyl. Very nice. Have a couple of those. As indeed we also have a couple of these. This is a great trumpet player, not Miles Davis, well, stands alongside Miles as one of the greats of the trumpet, Dizzy Gillespie. First ever vinyl press, live in Vegas, 1963, double album. Excellent, true stereo recording transferred from the original analogue tapes. So for you jazz lovers, there's always something on Record Store Day, and that's always good. interesting one or two. Fools, Rebels, Rebel Rousers and Girls on Death Row. The Lee Hazelwood story. Lee Hazelwood, quite a iconic American artist from the 50s and 60s. And there's some good stuff on here. The Lee Hazelwood story. A couple of those. Looks nice. Nice set, nice package. And then we have some more. Get into this box. Now some soundtracks, starting with The Godfather Suite. This is a single album with lots of themes from The Godfather. Conducted and arranged by Carmine Coppola, who is Francis Ford Coppola's daughter, I believe, and with the Milan Philharmonia Orchestra. So if you're into The Godfather, it's a good one to get. If you're into soundtrack, it's a great one to get on pearl white coloured vinyl. And another one. This one is The Conversation, which if oh yeah, music by David Shire from The Conversation, which was on red vinyl, and a couple of copies of this. It's got some good jazz on there. Shelley Mann, Jack Nimitz, Pete Jolly. Yep, so that's a nice soundtrack album. There's a couple of these which are Pin-Up Girls, and these are sort of limited edition colour vinyl, and they're just some nice ladies, nice girls singing. There's Lever, Ella May Stone, Laverne Baker, Patti Page, Julie London. So just some classic pop. A couple of those. This one is really bizarre. This is the soundtrack. This is a 7-inch single shaped with selections from the soundtrack of The Devil Rides Out and classic Hammer film. Numbered copy, we've got number 946 out of 1500. Little 7-inch single here. Alan Parsons from the World Liberty Concert. Alan Parsons, You're the Voice. I think that's on coloured vinyl. Not sure, it doesn't say. Got a feeling it is though. And they send me lots of promotional stuff. Great. Next box. This will be the last one for the moment. This next box is going to be particularly appealing to all the soul fans out there. It's got two boxes inside it, and pretty much, I believe from this supplier, all soul, funk, disco, classic stuff from the 70s and 80s, 60s, 70s and 80s. Let's see what we start with in here. Another little box. Let's do the LPs first. There's a couple of LPs in here, not many. They're mainly 7-inch singles from these guys. The first one we've got is Larry Bright, New Dimension, and LP by Larry Bright. Looks pretty good. Soul jazz, smooth jazz, fusion, great stuff. And then we have Billy Foster and Audio, another instrumental album. Oh no, it's not. It has lyrics as well. Blender Eskew on vocals. And that was quite good. Again, not really sure. It's just sort of nice, and just thought I'd get a few just to, in case it tickles your fancy. Now we come to the good stuff. For those of you who love 7-inch singles, we have our box full here, 2 boxes full. We have Flying High and on side A, Guilty on side B from Jackie Studemeyer. We have the Latin Blues Band, I'll Be a Happy Man and Take a Trip. Some of these I've only got one copy of, some I've got several, lots of in fact. TSU Tornadoes, Ain't Nothing Nowhere and Please Don't Heartbreak. These are all pretty rare, hard to find singles that if you buy them on Discogs or eBay or somewhere, you pay a lot of money for them. Good option if you want the music and aren't bothered about the original editions. Buy one of these. Another TSU Tornadoes. And we have several of them. Oh, we have a lot of these. Oh dear me. A whole handful there. And this is Happy. Oh no. This is Party Hardy on one side and Happy on the other side. Velvet Hammer. And we've got lots of those. As indeed we have of this one. God, we've got a lot of these as well. All of those. This is Cynthia Sheila. I'll Cry Over You, parts 1 and 2. JB's Records. Very rare if you could find a copy second hand. It's a good investment. If you've got a copy second hand already, it's even better investment. Dome City Rock Orchestra, here, Quiet Village, from them. And Hyla Parker, Joe and Quiet Tunes on Sherry. Nice one. Scissors. A few more here. Quite a lot more. This is Dave and Marissa. Look at the Stars, the Sunburst, and on one side, and the Sunburst Band on this side. And there we go. I only got one of those. Should have got more, I think. Smithsonian, Just Sitting, Mississippi Mud. Not sure which is the A side or the B side. Oh, that's the A side, Mississippi Mud. The good thing about these singles is if for any reason I do sell out on record store there, nobody desperately wants one, I can usually pick up a few more on the Monday from the supplier. They've already told me they've got some stock still in the warehouse of most of the 7-inch singles. So if you're out of luck on Saturday the 22nd, we may be able to get them for you for the following week. That's Tony Troutman, What's the Use? Vocal on one side, instrumental on the other. And this one is Bill Grace. Chances Go Around and Lonely. Quite a few of this one by the look of it. Willie T. Willie T. Only one Willie T this year. Had 2 last year and sold loads of them. And this is Willie T. Please Don't Go. Get the right way up for you. Back with My Heart Remembers. And if you want these, if you want to buy one of these, and you'll notice they're all replicas of American singles, so none of them have got centres. But if you want one and you don't have a centres, we've got plenty in the shop, so we can always find you a little spider, one of these little things to go in the middle. We won't fit them now, but we can fit them on the day if you want. Swivel Your Hips by the Gators. So one of those. A couple of these, Harvey Scales and the Seven Seas. Trying to survive and bump your thing. Wow. Finally, from this box and for this particular round of unboxing, Richard Caton, thank you. Where is the love? And I've got a couple of those. And